check 1, 2, check 1, check 1, 2. Then we are ready to go, so I'm going to else and 3. Welcome everybody tonight here to Colonel Jim on the campus of Henderson County High School. I'm Ryan Davenport. We'll be joined shortly by Scott Stone on color as the Colonels take on the Davies County Panthers here at home, here live on the WSON YouTube channel, and we'll join in progress once Greg Busby is done over at Hancock County High School, where the Lady Colonels taking on the Lady Hornets of Hancock County. As starting lineups here tonight for the Panthers, we'll get those starters to you at guard, I believe. Let's see here. At guard, number 1, Jackson Brown. At guard, number 2, Gage Phelps. At forward, number 5, Luke Floyd. At guard, number 11, Jonathan Moss. And at guard, number 20, Aiden Ayer. And then for the Colonels, coached by Tyler Swiffert. At guard, a junior, number 3, Cooper Davenport. At guard, a senior, number 5, Alec Satterfield. At guard, a senior, number 12, Nick Bell. At forward, a sophomore, junior, I should say, Eli Suggs. And at forward, a junior, number 24, Lakin McKinney. As we're getting ready for the tip, brought to you by Butler's Apothecary, which Butler's Apothecary offers drug compounding, immunization, pest screens, and free county-wide delivery. Butler's Apothecary, 213 North Main Street in downtown Henderson, the way a pharmacy should be. The Panthers going left to right. Colonels going right to left to start this game. Panthers with the ball. As it's Moss with the ball and gives over to the right to Ayer. Back to Moss. Now over to the outright Brown. Now the left wing to Moss. Over to Brown at the right wing. Now back to the left wing to Moss. Down in the post. It's knocked away, deflected in the hands of Brown. For the Panthers, a 3 by him is good. 3-0 lead early for the Panthers. We're 50 seconds into this game. And the Colonels trail the Panthers. As Davenport with a floater is good, up and good. Is first look. Davenport is a floater and it's good. It's 3-2 Panthers. Is stumbling is Ayer. Hits across half court to Floyd. Now left wing Moss. Pump fake, shoots a 3 and knocks it down. Moss with a 3. Both baskets for the Panthers. A 3, 6-2 lead for the Panthers with 6.5 to play in this opening quarter. Excited for left wing, going to drive, now kick it out, top of the key to McKinney. McKinney up and under, left-hand layup, good for Lakin McKinney. Colonels answer, and they're down 2-6-4 with 6:10 to play in this opening quarter. Throw up cross half court to the Panthers. Brown now on shot, no good, rebounded by McKinney. McKinney going to drive, layup, no good, rebound into the hands of Phelps. Now Moss over to Ayer, down low, now out to Moss. Over to Brown left wing, and Scott Stone joins us here. As Moss out high at the top of the key, now over the right wing to Phelps. Phelps loses the ball, stolen away by Satterfield. Satterfield up and under and good, and gets fouled.
The and one. Nice take to the rack after the steal, right into the contact for the bucket.
The foul is on Floyd, his first, team's first. It's a tie ball game, and coming in is number 22, Oberst, in for the Panthers as Satterfield with one free throw coming up, knocks it down. A lead for the Colonels, 7-6, with 5:28 to play in this opening quarter. Scott Stone, early start, quick start. The Colonels kind of back and forth here. Now finally regains the lead.
Huge crowd here tonight. Holy cow.
Big crowd for
loud crowd too. Lady Colonels with a big win tonight. Didn't get that final score, but they were up at least 22, 21, somewhere around that range. Big night for Italia Green with 22.
Moss in the backcourt. Getting ready to cross the timeline over the right wing to Overs. It's back out to Moss. Moss. It's over the left wing to Brown, back to Moss. On the right wing to Overs. Now out to Floyd with opportunity. Now right wing to Overs. Colonel's a good defense. In the right corner, a three from Phelps is no good. Rebound in the hands of Floyd, and he shot it no good. Satterfield comes down with it. Over up court to Davenport. Right through his hands, and it'll be a turnover. Colonels.
We got to be strong with the basketball. Floats had the rebound, had it stolen from him. Almost gave up two, got lucky. But we didn't give up two there.
Couple of sloppy mistakes.
Well, they want to shoot the three ball. They're 2 for 4 here early. That's what they want to do.
Phelps now gets it to Jordan in the front court. Now over to Moss now to Phelps. Now to the right wing to Brown. In the right corner, Overs. Out to top of the key to Brown. Left to the top, deep in the left wing three for Moss. No good. Rebounded by Alex Satterfield. Moss, Dwayne Moss into the game for the Colonels. Three in the right corner, no good. From Satterfield, rebounded by Moss. As put it up and in by Phelps.
What a take to the rack. Horrible defense.
Now to the basket. Davenport misses the layup. Rebounded by Phelps. Phelps going to the drive, and it is a blocking foul on Satterfield.
And on that end, it was horrible defense by Davis. We just couldn't finish on the layup. Trying to drive the charge, draw the charge there, just to pull it over. But we got it.
Thompson is in the game for Satterfield. Now Phelps out to Overs. Overstate stolen away by Moss. He lays it up. No good. Tipped around into the hands of Thompson. Thompson with the offensive board. Out to Davenport. Left wing three. It's no good. Rebounded by Davis. Out to McKinney. A three. No good. Rebound in the hands of Floyd. Here comes Moss. Moss going to drive.
Colonel in that possession, missed a layup and 3 threes.
Wow. Over to Brown for a three. No good. Rebounded into the hands of Davis. Wow. He almost lost it going out of bounds. As Moss now over to Thompson. Thompson with the travel. Both these teams with a few turnovers each to start the game.
Well, that was being nice. If we could use a different word. This is not pretty basketball, folks. But it is the first game of the season.
It definitely looks that way with under 3 minutes to play in this opening quarter.
Lady Colonel scored over 70 tonight. That offense was rocking and rolling. Another turnover.
Join in progress here. Just a moment to stream online, stream audio on WSNRadio.com. We'll be joining us here in just a moment. Satterfield bringing across the court. Satterfield going to drive down the lane, gets it to Davis. Davis. Thompson out the right wing to Satterfield. Satterfield's going to drive up and under, but he's fouled on the way up. It'll be a foul on number 22, Oberst. Started for the line 4-2. And the WB3 tonight brought to you by former Colonel, now your local Edward Jones Investment Advisor, Walker Burner. We use Walker's initials WB to signify Henderson made three-pointer. And the Farmers Bank shot. Farmers Bank thinks long-term, always hard, always will. See how that makes all the difference at Farmers Bank on South Green Henderson. And Satterfield with a miss there on that first free throw. That was the first one. I don't know what I was doing. Calm down here, Satterfield makes that first one. He'll have another. Kentucky up 5 at the half. So Miami. And second one is good as well from Satterfield.
Colonel's 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 0 for 3 from the three-point line. And they missed 3 bunnies already.
And a 3 in the left corner, good from Phelps. As the Panthers go up 11-9 with 2:10 to play in this opening quarter. Satterfield across the timeline. Going to drive, give it down low to Thompson, puts it up and in. Satterfield with the big assist there. As they get it across, that's what the Panthers do. Moss on top of the key, left wing Oberst. Now to Moss, top of the key. Good defense from the Colonels. Moss goes down low, trying to get it to Ayer, and goes out of bounds off him. Turnover, Panthers, Colonel ball.
3 changes, 2 ties here in the first quarter. They're going to have a dogfight. And a lot of threes are going to be shot the way this one's going down.
So far they've attempted 6, but they are 3 of 6. Colonels have attempted 4. They're 0 for 4.
As Satterfield with the ball in the front court, gives it to Thompson. Thompson out to Branson. Now left wing to Satterfield. Satterfield down low to Suggs, but he turned the ball over. It was way out in front of Suggs. The 4th turnover I've got for the Colonels.
You got to realize you can't hit a home run every time, and that was going to be a difficult pass to get through all the defenders, and your guy had to get over at the right time.
Moss in the front court for the Panthers, gives it over left wing to Ayer. In the left corner, Oberst down low to Phelps. He loses it out of bounds. Couldn't handle on to the possession, and it'll be Colonel ball. McKinney comes in for Branson and Bell in for Thompson. So that's those starters back out there for the Colonels. Satterfield has in the back corner, a minute to play in this opening quarter. 11-11 is the score. Satterfield, nice pass down low to McKinney, puts it up and in. Satterfield, the nice pass there to give the Colonels a 13-11 lead with under 45 seconds to play in the opening quarter. As Ayer is over the left wing to Phelps, now down low, up and under move for Ayer is good. His first basket of the game.
That was a good take against the biggest guy on the floor.
Satterfield has in the back court, under 30 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Gets it in the front court. Deep out left is Davenport, gives it out. Deep right to Satterfield, down low, free throw line, jumper good. A little bit in front of the free throw line there for McKinney. He's got 6 points.
Good ball movement, got an easy shot at the free throw line.
Under 5 seconds. Moss to the top of the key for the Panthers. Gives it over to Brown. Brown loses the handle. Ball's being kicked around. They lost it. And that will be the end of the first quarter. 15-13 Colonels lead. We'll be taking a short break and be back to the start of the second quarter later on WSONradio.com. Start of the second quarter. Colonel's up 15-13 over the Panthers of Davis County. Satterfield has it. Top of the key, go left wing corner, left wing three for Davenport. No good. Rebound into the hands of Phelps.
Colonel's yet to hit a three. We cannot, when the ball goes up, we can't be putting three fingers up. No rebound.
As Brown with the ball now is a high right to Moss. 7.5 to play in the opening half. Colonel's lead by 2. Ayer with that high left wing and in the right corner to Overs. Oh no, that's Brown. Brown gives it down to Phelps. Phelps is fouled on the floor. And the foul on Suggs, his first.
Congratulations to Stephen Hale picking up win number 1 tonight as a Colonel's head coach. 76-50. Lady Colonels with 3 in double figures. I like that number.
Nice. So Lady Colonels get an opening night win.
On the road.
On the road, yeah. Moss to Phelps. Phelps, let her drive, stops. Thompson gets fouled from the free throw line. Left of the free throw line by Suggs. Suggs picks up 2 quick fouls, Scotty. Can't have that happen. Obviously, though, you got Davis off the bench.
He played the whole first quarter without fouling.
That's true. For a big man like him, it's going to get block shots and a guy that's going to go up and try to swat everything away from him. Yeah, that is pretty impressive to not pick up a foul in his first start, really, of this season. His career, basically. First free throw, no good from Phelps. Does make the second one. 15-14 with 7:05 to play in the first half. Colonels lead by 1. Satterfield across the timeline with the left wing to McKinney in the left corner. He dishes a 3 to Davenport. No good. Rebound in the hands of Brown.
Goes 0 for 6 now from 3.
Brown, top of the key. Hands it off to Ayer. Ayer dribbles to the top of the key. Now give the left wing to Brown. Brown back to Ayer. Ayer taking, giving it to Moss and trying to run a play here.
Hoover, I think, jammed his finger there. He was grabbing it.
Ayer gives it the right wing to Phelps. Phelps over the top of the key to Ayer. Now the left wing to, and they turn it over. Turnover by the Panthers. Then Suggs had the ball and he lost it.
Just too much dribbling by the big man. Pick it up.
As Davis and Moss come in for Suggs and Bell. As Ayer has in the backcourt now. Liberty Moss, who crosses the timeline for the Panthers. Moss dribbles to the right wing. Then guarded by Dwayne Moss. At top of the key to Phelps. Phelps down low to Floyd. Floyd about lost it. Retains possession. Gets it to Moss down low. Shot up no good. Rebound in the hands of Satterfield.
Goes up 2 on the rebounding glass, I guess.
Satterfield down low to Davis. Nice pass. Davis puts it up and in. His first points of the night. Satterfield I've got with his, at least his third.
We get that huge student section in this game. Get momentum going.
As Brown has it in the front court, being guarded by Davenport over the right wing to Phelps. Phelps loses it. Turnover by the Panthers again. Satterfield up to Davenport. He was fouled on the way up. It'll be 2 shots coming for Cooper Davenport for the Colonels.
Colonels yet to miss a free throw. So we'll leave a 3.
The Colonels Davenport will shoot 2 and shoot 1 in the bonus. Sorry, 1 in the bonus.
No 1 in the bonus anymore. He was out on the way up.
Okay, was fouled on the way up.
Shoot 2.
Okay. Okay, I got you now. He was pointing one finger and I thought there's no 1 in the bonus anymore.
I mean, we'll take 1 shot. We'll count the basket if you want to, but the ball doesn't even get past his head.
First free throw for Davenport is...
That was the second.
Second. I am out of it.
First was a lane violation.
Oh, okay.
That's where that 1 was at. He just shoot 1. He just walked right out. Come on, Ryan.
Ayer.
It's early.
Out high right to Moss. Now right corner to Air. As Air has it down low. Angles it down low to in the paint to Brown, and it's a timeout. It's a 30. 5:02 to play in this first half. 18-14 lead for the Colonels over the Panthers. We'll say it with them and be right back here on WSNradio.com. Just one. One and then bump. So being there's no way. Out of the timeout. A three made by the Panthers to cut the Colonel lead to 18-17. Satterfield in the front court gives it right short corner to McKinney's backing it down. Now has to picks up his dribble, gives it out the right wing to Satterfield. 4.5 to play in the first half. Colonel's lead by one. Satterfield hands it off to Moss. Moss stops from the free throw line, gets out right wing to Satterfield. Satterfield has it kicked away, retains possession. Now Satterfield down low to the paint to Davis. Davis puts it up and in, and was fouled.
Attaboy, be strong with the ball. A couple times Davis was kind of working around underneath the basket. They just couldn't find him. Great take by Satterfield, finds him, and then what a great strong move by Davis for the and one.
Foul is on Marble. His first, team's second. Yusuf Sanaga is getting ready to check in for the Colonels for
time in his career.
Yep. First shoot of the and-one free throw from Davis is no good. Rebounded by the Panthers.
It looked like a quarterback shooting free throw.
Ayler gets it across. Marble down low to Brown, and Brown puts it up and in.
Well, they get back on defense. The back door was wide open, and they walked right in.
Satterfield in the front court. Out high right under 4 minutes to play in the opening half. 20-19 lead for the Colonels.
They went man-to-man. Here's where you got to get penetration by either McKinney or
McKinney drives, and is a blocking foul on the Panthers.
They got a break there.
Yep. He
lowered his shoulder and literally pushed him to the ground.
Fouls on Phelps, his first, team third. Sinago Kendrick into the game and also in is Bell. We got Sinago, Bell, Davenport, Satterfield, and Moss out there for the Colonels.
Good news is Colonels are up one. They're 0 for 6 on three-point line. It's going to be a big key this year. We got to make some.
Satterfield hits it in to Davenport on the right wing.
Tyler tried to get his time out. It's going to be about, it should have been 5.
It was really, really close to 5.
It was 4.9. 9.
Satterfield at the top of the key. He's going to drive and is fouled on the drive. Foul on 20. Ayer, his first, team fourth. As in comes Oberst in for Ayer. That's Ayer's second foul they got up there. Only got him with one, but he's got two, so. Moss will get it to Satterfield in the backcourt. Crossing the front court. Across the timeline, Satterfield left wing. From the left corner to Bell. Bell going to drive. Stops. The shot no good. Rebounded by Yusuf Sanago. Kendrick, and he puts it up and in.
The big man with the rebound, and that went back.
The Colonel Praise is going nuts, Scotty.
Everybody's going nuts.
Colonels up 3, 22-19, 3 minutes to go in this first half. And Oberst has it over to the right wing to Brown. Brown stops, two-pointer high off the rim. Bank went out and rebounded by Satterfield. Satterfield got a drive. Right hand layup, good.
Great take by Satterfield. Nobody wanted to stop the ball. He takes it to the right side. He gets a wide open layup.
24-19. Satterfield with 5 points on the night. 2.5 to play, and Colonels up 24-19 on the Panthers. Oberst in the left wing, out high left to Moss. Out high right to Phelps. Being guarded by Dwayne Moss. And a timeout by the Panthers. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:23 to play in the first half. 24-19 lead for the Colonels over the Panthers. We'll take a timeout. Be right back here on WSONradio.com. Out of the timeout. Oberst throws it into Moss for the Panthers. As over the right wing to Oberst now, top of Fide near the logo. Moss now Brown in the left corner to Oberst. Oberst trying to get it to Phelps. It's kicked out of bounds. It'll stay Panther ball with 2:07 to play in this first half. Yep, Colonel Crazy's showing up tonight in a big way here on opening night.
Colonel Crazy, I mean, this crowd we got here tonight is tournament ready.
Yeah, they are. Fans really showing up supporting these Colonels here at home. I hope more games like this. This is the atmosphere you want all year long.
I'll tell you what, if you're up 5, you're gonna stop here and the big man gets the rebound, the roof might fall through.
Yeah, any more production from him
while we got the lead.
Yeah, it's going to erupt this place. Taylor back in there, gives it over to Phelps. High floater, no good. Tipped, rebounded in the hands of,
what? No way.
Max Thompson came down with the ball and somehow it's still dribbled.
He dribbled it out of bounds.
They're trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's the right call. It's Davis County's ball.
I was about to
Thompson got the rebound and then dribbled the ball out of bounds, and they were going to get. Well, he pointed the wrong way. He pointed toward us, but he knew that it was red basketball. So
he knew what the call was. Just
pointed the wrong way.
Yeah. Number 3, Lee into the right corner to Moss, and Moss knocks it down for his second 3 of the night, and is fouled by Thompson, his first, team third.
They are 5 of 8 from the 3-point line.
As free throw no good from Moss.
He's halfway with the rebound.
Sanago Kendrick with the board. And a foul by the Panthers. He's got 2 points and 2 boards. He's going to
go to the free throw line now.
Foul is, who was the foul on there, Scotty? It's their fifth, obviously. Is on Lee.
was a little bit of confusion about that. The scorekeeper didn't even see who that foul was called on.
That's not good, Scott.
Look at him.
Yusuf Sanago Kendrick with the free throw. Good. Give him his third point.
Colonel's 5 of 6 from the free throw line.
Second free throw coming for Sanago Kendrick. It's good as well.
Wow, he had a rough time shooting free throws at the last scrimmage.
Yep.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. He's ready to go, Scotty. Senior year. It's Brown in the front court, left corner. Left wing. Minute 35 to play in the first half. 26-22 lead for the Colonels. Ayer down low to Moss. Moss, good travel.
The big man calls the walk.
Ninth turnover for the Panthers.
He just smiles. Yeah, he's going to cause some people to...
Oh, yes.
Get a little
big old body, and he is a tall dude that I wouldn't want to mess with.
Well, I didn't want to mess with him too much on the football field.
Davenport, the backcourt, Satterfield to Davenport across the timeline. In the right corner to Moss. Moss hands it off to Satterfield. Satterfield, the right wing, stops. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Sanago. Kendrick puts it up and in.
Thompson with the assist, though. He tapped it to him. He gets the rebound and an assist there. And the big man with another bucket.
As
Looked like a volleyball spike by Thompson right to his guy.
Moss to Brown in the right corner. Jumper, no good. Rebound into the hands of Lee. Puts it up and in. As come the other way, the Colonels. Satterfield dribbling up the court to Davenport, the backcourt. Now back to Satterfield. 35 seconds and counting. Satterfield gets across half court to Moss, the right wing. Little floater, rims out. No good. Sanago Kendrick with the board. And then into the hands of Brown. Brown, the right-handed left, good.
Boy, bad 30 seconds for the Colonels.
Satterfield with 10 seconds. 9 seconds now. 30-second. No, it's a referee timeout for Cooper Davenport's time to shoot.
Kentucky Wildcats barely up on Miami now, 63-43. Wow. 14:57 to go. Holy cow.
Are the Cats playing some pretty good defense tonight then, Scotty, because holding one of the, I think, top 10 teams, they are 10th, and they have to be one of the top 10 offensive efficiency teams in the country. The 43 points. There's still a lot of time left. Satterfield loses the ball. Turnover, Colonel. Satterfield. Thought foul Brown. Brown puts it up. And
6-0 run by Davis County going into the break.
28-28 here at halftime of this Colonel and Panther game. We will take a halftime break and be back with Colonels at the half here on WSONradio.com.
Pointers are 0 for 6. We're 0 for 6. We are 0 for 6. Yep. They are 5 of 8. Free throw line. We're 6 of 7. They're 1 of 3. Rebounds, I got 10 to 6 up.
tied with the Davis County Panthers. 28-28. As we'll go through some Colonels at the Half stats presented by Classic Automotive and Takaholics. For the Colonels, they were 0 for 6 from the three-point line in that first half, while the Panthers were 5 for 8. And from the free throw line, Colonels 6 of 7 to the Panthers 1 for 3. Colonels with 10 rebounds in that first half to the Panthers 6. And then turnover-wise, 9 turnovers for the Panthers, 6 for the Colonels here at the half. And it's a tight, close game here at Colonel Gym, 28-all, as Kentucky putting it to Miami, up 73-47 with under 12 minutes to go in the game. Quite surprising there. I didn't think the Cats would start to dominate in the second half, but that's exactly what they're doing against a very talented Miami team. One of the best offensive teams in the country. They're coming in 5-0, while the Cats 5-1. Looks like Reed Shepard is having himself a night, and that has to be pretty special. Yeah, 19 points off the bench, 5 boards and 3 assists for him. He's 5 for 6. He is really heating up in that game, and the Cats looking like they're going to run away with that if they continue that. Just an amazing score there. 73-47. Would have never imagined the Cats be up that much, but they are looking to come away with a big top 10 win at home. We will take another timeout break. Be back for keys to the game in the second half. That and the start of the second half. All that more here as the Colonels are tied with the Panthers 28-28 here at half, right here on WSONradio.com.
They were up 20.
Hot offensively was one of the keys that I had for this game, and Colonels struggled at times to score offensively there in that first half, just trying to get the first game jitters out of the way, and then solid defense, second key that I had. Colonels are doing a pretty solid job other than guarding the three. Panthers haven't had their way that much with the Colonels. Just got to find your man on the perimeter and hope that the Panthers kind of cool down. They were 5 of 8 in that first half from the three, and then established the tempo. The Colonels got into the tempo a little bit strong, and then up 24-19. That kind of fell apart after that and let the Panthers go on a 9-4 run to end the half, and that's where we stand here at halftime. 28-28 all here at Colonel Gym, where the Panthers of Davis County taking on the Henderson County Colonels. We will take a timeout and hear from D. Patrick Ford and be back with the start of the second half right here on WSONradio.com and the WSON YouTube channel.
back here. What do the Colonels need to do? I kind of laid out some keys to the game before the game and talked about them a while ago here at halftime. What do the Colonels need to do in this second half, in your mind, to come away with the victory?
Well, offensively, pretty simple. Put the ball in the hole. You're 0 for 6 from the three-point line. This is just not that kind of team. We've got to put the three ball in for us to be successful. Number 2 on defense, holy cow. Whenever they've drove the ball to the rack, we've had major issues, and whenever they shot three-pointers, we've had major issues. We've got to clean all that up. We've got to run them off the three-point line, but then we've got to have help defense to make sure they don't drive it to the rack. They went on a 6-0 run to end the game, all 6 points off layups. Can't have that. No way, no how. Not at home, not on the road. If you're going to win the basketball game, they are 5 of 8 from the three-point line. You have got to run those guys off that three-point line. If they get 5 threes in this half, you lose the game.
Yeah, you got to definitely guard out on the wing for sure, as the Panthers will start with the ball going right to left. Colonel's going left to right in the second half. Cats up 81-55 with under 10 to go. They're just starting to dominate the Hurricanes. And
unfortunately, though, DJ Wagner's hurt.
Yes,
what we hear.
I know. That is terrible. One of your best players.
Well, hopefully he's not hurt bad.
Out for the game. Hopefully injured bug won't bite Cats even more, as Satterfield with the steal. That is a foul on Brown, his first, team first of the second half. A turnover by the Panthers. Satterfield with the steal. Satterfield down low to Suggs, and it's a turnover of Colonels. Both teams with some sloppy play to start the second half. As Phelps, left short corner now to Moss, left wing now over the left to Brown. Brown, top of the key to Moss for the Panthers. Moss, air. Bad pass to Brown.
No, it was tipped out of bounds by Satterfield.
So let's say it did look like it changed direction. I thought they were going to call
It was actually going to be a good pass.
Yeah.
But Satterfield with a good deflection.
As Brown will inbound it to Moss. Moss, top of the key. The right wing to Phelps. Phelps out to Moss. Moss left wing to Brown, down low Floyd. And had it batted away, stolen away again by Satterfield. Another turnover for the Panthers. Bell down low. As Suggs loses his shoe.
Gosh.
And they turn the ball over as well.
Both teams, 2 turnovers in a row. And now it's 4-on-5 because Suggs trying to put his shoe on. Another turnover.
The Panthers make, stolen away by McKinney.
We just about gave it right back to him.
Davenport in the right corner to Bell. Bell puts it up, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs puts it up, no good. And rebounded into the hands of the Panthers.
Wow. This is crazy. 5 turnovers combined and only 2 shot attempts in a minute 26 seconds.
Yeah. Panthers have 11 turnovers for the game. Colonels with 8. As down low, stolen away by McKinney. That was coming from Phelps. And McKinney with the steal. Come the other way.
Charge.
McKinney with an offensive foul called on him. So
no, defensive foul. We got the charge.
The charge.
Right.
Yeah. Floyd took the charge, though. You're right. First foul, McKinney. First team foul.
McKinney you can't just drive right down the lane whenever a guy's been standing there for 5 seconds. He literally was standing there. When McKinney had the ball on the other side of the floor, he was already standing in the lane.
Phelps, left wing to Moss. Moss gets it out top of the key to Phelps. Under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter, 28 all. Still no score change in this second half as Phelps goes up, blocked by Suggs into the hands of McKinney. McKinney to Bell. Bell down low to Suggs with the dunk.
There we go.
Get the team rolling there with the assist by Bell.
Get the crowd into the game. Let's go. It's kind of hard to get a crowd into the game. There's so many turnovers.
Yeah,
this is just an ugly game.
30-28, 5:20 to play and counting in this third quarter. Tipped away, stolen away by Satterfield. His third steal. He's going to dunk it.
When's the last time the Colonels have had back-to-back jams or even 2 jams in one game?
Yeah, that's from a big man and then a guard. 32-28, 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Brown in the front court. Out high right. Guard by Satterfield. Give it to Phelps from the free throw line. He has it deflected. Air recovers it. It's in the right wing three from Brown. Good. Wow, this third three for Brown.
How do you not get a hand in that dude's face?
32-31, 4:40 to play in the third quarter.
Just let him shoot it. Not a good idea.
Not at all.
That's like a dunk for him.
Satterfield hands it off to McKinney at the top of the key. Now the right wing to Davenport. Davenport dribbles the left wing to hand it off to Satterfield. Satterfield screen from Suggs. Satterfield, right wing now gives it the top of the key to McKinney. McKinney drives, backs his way down, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Floyd.
Wow.
Here come the Panthers. The other way. Moss right wing left down low to Floyd. It was intended, I think. Floyd turns the ball over, stolen away by Bell. Here comes Bell, and he offensive fouls.
Guys,
the offensive foul.
Once again, guess who draws it? Number 20, standing there, just waiting for you to run him over.
15 fouls for the Panthers in this game, 10 for the Colonels. This has been 25 combined turnovers, and we're not even through the third quarter.
Cats are up 81-58 now.
Moss, Branson, and Sanago Kendrick all in there now. Bell and Davenport, the only two to stay in there.
Lady Colonels with a 76-50 win tonight. Over Hancock.
Cats got 23 assists on 32 shots made. That's insane.
We're gonna have 32 turnovers in this game.
To Floyd. Floyd was fouled on the way up.
Combined, that is.
Foul on Bell, his second, team third in the second half. But don't they reset, Scotty, after each quarter?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Free throw is no good from Floyd. They'll have one more. Thompson in for Bell.
Reset after each quarter. When at the fifth foul, you shoot two.
Second free throw, no good from Floyd. Tipped around into the hands of Brown. And now out of bounds, another turnover.
Their assistant coach, after he threw the ball away, just slung the board up in the air like, oh my gosh, guys.
16th turnover for the Panthers. 3:40 to play in the third. Colonels lead 32-31. Davenport in the backcourt. They're trying to get it over. Smithart wants to call a timeout. A 30 or a full? It's 30. 3:40 to play in the third quarter. 32-31 lead for the Colonels over the Panthers. We'll take a timeout. Be right back here on WSNradio.com. Out of the timeout. Colonels with the ball in the backcourt. Davenport will throw it in to Satterfield. 32-31 Colonel lead. Moss to Satterfield. Satterfield is in the right corner to Davenport. Down low to Sanago.
Use the backboard.
And he missed it. Offensive board on for Thompson. Thompson with his second offensive board of the night. 22 is a foul on Oberst, his second.
Big man got to use the backboard there.
Team second is now.
Got a ball bouncing over there in the corner of Greg. Almost. First time I did that tonight.
Well, that's okay. Mr. Greg Bussey's probably tuning in, listening to it.
Should be about home.
Yeah. Yes. Satterfield gets it into Thompson, right corner, back to Satterfield. Under drive, stop. There's a down low to Thompson. Thompson puts it up and in.
Nice pass.
Satterfield, at least with his fourth assist of the game. He might have more, and he's, for the most part, passed it fairly cleanly. Brown out high left. Down the left corner to Floyd. Floyd into the deep left corner to Moss. Now out high left to Floyd. From the jump circle is Ayer now to the right wing to Brown. Brown out high left to Moss. Moss dribbles to the top of the key. Now back to the left wing. Screen from Ayer. Ayer with the illegal screen. And that'll be his third. Team third. Team third of this second half. In comes Phelps and Lee as Satterfield across the timeline, giving the left corner to Moss. Down low, nice pass from Moss to Thompson. Big assist there from Moss. A nice find to Thompson under the basket. Thompson with 6 points now. As Moss out, jumps over to the left wing to Phelps. Phelps picks up his dribble, left corner to Brown. Brown down low to number 3, Lee, out to Oberst for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Thompson. Davenport will bring it up. Across the timeline, right wing 3. No good. Rebounded into the hands of Phelps.
Colonel's yet to make a 3.
Phelps stops in the paint. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Sanago Kendrick, his 5th board. Satterfield comes the other way.
Oh my.
Shot up, no good, but he's fouled. Late call, but the right call.
Yes, it was.
Moss with the foul for the Panthers, his first,
Man,
team 4th.
Make both these, you can tie your biggest lead. Get it back to 6. 6 was the biggest lead with about 40 seconds to go before halftime, and Davis scored 6 in a row.
36-31 with 1:52 to play in the third here from Colonel Jim. Satterfield with the free throw. First one, no good. He'll have one more.
Colonel 6 of 8 from the line. Not bad.
Davis and Branson in for Thompson and Davenport.
Colonel's winning the battle of the glass by 5 right now. Shooting free throws well. Not shooting 3-ball well, and not doing very good on turnovers. Holy cow.
Yeah. 10 for the Colonels.
And how many do they have?
16.
26 turnovers.
We're heading for 30 at least.
I think we're going to get it. There's 9 minutes and 46 seconds to go. We got plenty of time.
As Moss left wing for the Panthers, being guarded by Cole Branson. Moss going to drive. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Davis.
Good defense by the big man on the corner.
And Satterfield brings in the front court right wing now. Finds Branson on the left wing. Branson going to drive. Has it tipped, deflected, and a turnover by the Colonels. Almost should have been kicked.
That ball was kicked.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Even the ref pointed at his leg. That's a kick ball.
As Phelps, left wing now, gives it to Lee out the top of the key to Moss. He's going to shoot a deep 3. Shot up, no good. Yusuf Sanago Kendrick with his 6th board. And a pass up to Satterfield. Satterfield going to drive.
Charge, I got a feeling.
Oh, we're going to call a block here.
Charge.
Oh, I thought it was going to be. This official down underneath the basket called block, and now that's going to be on Satterfield. That'll be his 2nd, team 4th. Smithart wants an explanation with 1:03 to play in the third quarter, 37-31. And out goes Brown, in comes Ayer.
Kind of, I thought the ref right there beside it would have made that call, and he just didn't make it. He just sat there and looked at the other guy.
He was getting ready to, and then he just
I mean, it's his call. He's standing right there, literally 3 foot in front of him. And he doesn't make the call.
Moss left wing for the Panthers. Top of the key to Oberst. Oberst down low to Lee. Lee shot up, no good. Tipped around, rebounded into the hands of Lee. And now to Ayer, who lays it up and in. As this goes to Lee there. 37-33 with 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Branson to Satterfield. Satterfield in the left corner to Davis. Davis out high left to Satterfield. Satterfield going to drive. And he was getting a little fancy there, driving down the
literally jumps
lane.
up in the air and throws it over his head backwards.
Under 20 seconds to play in the third, 37-33.
This is a bad end of a quarter for the third straight quarter.
Moss stops and deflected by Davis. 6.5. Davis, Trajan Davis with the deflection. It'll stay with the Panthers.
You take away the second quarter of the last minute and the third quarter of the last minute, we probably got a 14-point lead right now. Instead, we're just up 4. Gosh.
Lee with the inbound and gets into Moss, left wing. He's going to have to shoot. 2 seconds. So now Kendrick with the block and the board by Branson to end the third quarter. 37-33 after 3 quarters of play here from Colonel Jim. Colonels lead by 4 over the Panthers of Davis County. We'll take a timeout. Be right back here on WSONradio.com, WSON YouTube channel.
That big man's not playing for Massillon.
As the Colonels have a 4-point lead heading here into the final quarter of play here on opening night of the 2023-2024 season. I'm Ryan Davenport, joined here by Scott Stone, Isaac Thatcher back at studio control for tonight here on WSONradio.com and the WSON YouTube channel as Moss for the Colonels gets the top of the key to McKinney. I have a different look here going without Bell and without Bell and no Satterfield out there right now. Davenport left corner.
Colonels only attempted 1-3 in that quarter. They've still not made one.
McKinney top of the key with the ball. Drive as it deflected. He was fouled by Phelps. And Phelps, second team first of this fourth quarter. As inbounding the ball will be Davenport from the left side of the basket. Davenport, it's it in to McKinney in the left corner. McKinney hands it off to Davenport. Now the right wing, high right, Moss hands it off now the top of the key to McKinney. McKinney, right wing in the right corner to Davis. Davis out to Davenport at the top of the key. Davenport loses it, now maintains possession. Ball still on the floor. And a timeout by Tyler Smithart, as it'll be a 30-second timeout. 7:01 to play in the game. 37-33 Colonel lead over the Panthers. We'll take a timeout. Be right back here on WSONradio.com. Eligible. And out of the timeout by the Colonels. Trajan Davis will inbound it for the Colonels into the backcourt to Davenport. Under 7 minutes to play here in this game, and the Colonels lead by 4, 37-33. Cooper Davenport gets across to Moss, now on the right wing to Davis, now in the right corner to Davenport. Davenport going to drive. And be a foul on the Panthers. Be their second in this quarter. It's going to be on air his fourth. And Kentucky with a big lead still, 91 points. My goodness, Scotty, would you ever dream that Miami would allow Kentucky to score 91 points? And how in the heck Kentucky would score?
Because Miami plays fast. Now, I am kind of surprised they ain't in the 80s.
Yeah. First free throw good by Davenport.
I mean, that's why Miami wants to play. They want to get it out and go.
Yeah. Yeah, and you expected Kentucky's defense to still be suspect without big man still, but they
and DJ Wagner supposedly went out.
Yep. Without two really good recruits, as Davenport makes the second one, I should say, as he has 5 points on the night. 6:40 to play in the game. Colonel's up by 6, 39-33, as Moss down low to Phelps. Phelps puts it up. Shot no good, but he will have 2 free throws. That fouls on Suggs. That is his third, team first of the fourth quarter.
Join us Friday night. Lady Colonels at home against McCracken, a rematch of the semifinal last year. Now, don't forget, this will be a 7:30 pregame, 8 o'clock tip.
Wow.
Game been moved back to JV at 6:30.
First free
bus
throw.
issue.
Huh. That's interesting. Phelps with the first free throw good. And second one, no good. Rebounded, though, by Brown. And now the ball's loose. And Brown with the ball, though, they will call a timeout by the Panthers. A 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here. Didn't communicate to me that well. But what timeout with 91-62 with
4:34 to go.
Yep. Cats running away with the ACC SEC Challenge win there. That should move the Cats into the top 10. Yeah. Maybe we'll jump over Miami. They'll obviously overlap Miami. And so I think they would probably be at least 9th or 8th.
There you go. Let's go. Lady Colonels with the big win tonight. 76-50. Italia Green with 22. Brooklyn Gibson with 12. Allison Rideout with 13. So 3 Lady Colonels in double figures. And Chancellor with 9. So 3 in double figures, 1 with 9. Then you got Burnett with 8. So Lady Colonels with a lot of points scored here tonight.
Oberst in the backcourt gets it to Moss. The front court, Moss drives. Blocked by Davis and then rebounded by Suggs as Davis with the big block coming the other way. Basket by McKinney.
The biggest lead of the night for the Colonels at 7. 6 minutes to go.
8 points for McKinney in this game. 41-34 with 6 minutes to go in this contest. As Floyd in the right wing hands it off to Brown, who's dribbling out high right. Being guarded by Dwayne Moss. Brown in the right corner. And deflected. Phelps is out to Brown on the little fumble pass there. As Brown behind the back on the line, a 2, no good. Tipped and rebounded by McKinney. As McKinney will come shoot a free throw line jumper, no good. And it'll stay Colonel ball with 5:28 to play in the game. And Colonel's Cooper Davenport will inbound it from the left side of the basket. No Satterfield still in there, and I think maybe if you get a big enough lead here, Sonago Kendrick might come in, and Suggs with
oh my!
What is that? Yes, offensive foul on him. Kind of pushed. I saw it as I was looking up, Scotty. He clearly
turnover is not good whenever it's a turnover off of a foul away from the basket.
Satterfield comes in for Moss, and I spoke it into existence. Sonago Kendrick comes.
Oh, you got to. Suggs got 4 fouls.
Yeah, you got to. And he is, he's played well as he could be for his first real game of varsity play, and Moss for the Panthers, left wing, thought about a three, picked up his dribble out high left to Brown, out over the right wing to Phelps. Phelps being guarded by Davenport, left wing to Moss. Moss hesitates, drives, floater, takes a couple bounces and falls in for Moss, as he has 8 points for the Panthers, and then goes out of bounds, stays with the Colonels. It hit to the right of Scotty over here. We get a little scary.
Luckily, it didn't hit our table.
Yeah, hit the scorer's table, but not ours. Thank goodness. Under 4:45 to play in the game. 41-36 lead for the Colonels. Cooper Davenport with a floater, no good. Rebounded by Obrist, who went out of bounds. It'll stay with the Colonels. Basically, the starting lineup here, minus Suggs, who's obviously with the 4 fouls. Davenport inbounds it into McKinney, right short corner. It's out the right wing to Satterfield. Satterfield will dribble it out. Dribble to the jump circle. Now out high left, under 4.5 to play. He's going to drive left hand, no good. But foul on the way up.
We didn't get a charge caught on us.
Drive to the basket was Satterfield. A foul on Phelps, his third, team third of this fourth quarter.
Colonel's 9 of 11 from the free throw tonight. Got to knock them down.
When you got some sloppy mistakes, 13 turnovers on the night, you got to hit free throws. And Satterfield knocks that one down there. He's got 7 points. As second free throw coming up for Alex Satterfield. Also good. Satterfield makes both. He's 4 for 5 on the night.
Well, Colonels took the lead back. It was tied at half. They took the lead, and they've not given it up.
Moss, right wing Brown in the right corner, a 3 for Phelps is good. His second on the night, and they cut it to 4. The Panthers do 43-39 with 4 minutes to play in the game.
7 of 12 from the three-point line. They can flat out shoot.
Yeah, they can.
And that was a next level shot. That dude was right in his face.
In the right corner to McKinney. Now right wing to Bell. Bell has it knocked away, stolen away by Brown. Brown, Phelps, basket good. 43-41 with 3:40 to play in the game. Davis and Thompson getting ready to check in for the Colonels. Satterfield, double team. Thrown away into the hands of Bell. Bell in the left corner to Davenport. Davenport floater is good. His 7th point on the night. 45-41, 3:20 to play in the game. As Moss, left wing to right wing. Phelps in the right corner. Floyd. Floyd stops, goes down low to Air. Air puts it up and in. Assist to Floyd there. As Davenport, right corner, or right wing 3, no good. Rebounded by Sanago Kendrick, puts it up and in.
Attaboy, big guy. Take your time. You're the biggest guy on the floor, and put her in.
6 points, 7 boards for Yusuf Sanago Kendrick to give the Colonels a 4-point lead, 47-43 with 2:40 to play in the game.
Who would have thought we'd be up after 0 of 8 from the three-point line?
I know, that's kind of crazy, Scotty. Floyd with the moving pick. That's his second, team 4th, I believe. As it's going to bring in Davis and Thompson in for Sanago, Kendrick, and Bell. As Davenport will inbound it into Satterfield in the backcourt. Satterfield now going to drive. Stops the right wing, left wing to Davenport. Hands it off to McKinney, left wing. Down low, left short corner to Davis. Davis to Thompson. Thompson, right wing to Davenport. Davenport out at the jump circle, right wing to McKinney. As McKinney backing his way down out top of the key to Thompson, left wing to Satterfield. Satterfield from the jump circle. 2 minutes to go in the game. 47-43 lead for the Colonels. McKinney's little floater fadeaway. They're kind of driving to the basket is good. He's got double figures tonight. 10 points. And Brown retains possession after losing it in the left corner to Phelps. Phelps going to drive. Reverse layup is good. And a timeout by the Panthers. And it'll be a 30 full timeout. 1:37 to play in the game. 49-45 lead for the Colonels over the Panthers. We'll take a timeout. Be right back here on WSONradio.com. Out of the timeout. Colonels with a turnover.
Wow.
15th of the night, and then the
unbelievable.
Panthers throw the ball away there. And
Wow. This is really ugly. First game of the year, though, I guess. Goodness.
very ugly as Davenport in the backcourt to Satterfield. Satterfield to Davenport. Davenport stays in bounds. Down low to McKinney. McKinney puts it up. No good. Couldn't finish. And
not a very good pass, though. What a save by Davenport to stay from going out of bounds. And I believe the Colonels have 3 timeouts left. Is that right?
I'm not keeping up with
There was a big Davis said they called 6 timeouts already, which is not true.
As McKinney at the line after the foul by Floyd, his third, team fifth. Well, the Colonels in the double bonus now.
Yes, we have 3 left. That's what I had to.
McKinney hits the first free throw and comes.
That was a big make. 12 of 14 for the Colonels now from the line.
Bell in for Moss. Thompson out. In comes Sanago Kendrick.
I mean, this has been a dogfight all night. It's been sloppy. It's been like a district tournament game already.
Second free throw, no good by McKinney. Rebound in the hands of Phelps. Phelps gives it off to Air. Now the Brown left wing back to Air on the right wing. Now coming up on a minute to go in the game. 50-45 lead for the Colonels. Right wing. Phelps, the right corner 3 from Brown.
Oh my.
Shot no good. Rebounded by Floyd. Put up 3 is good from Moss. And an assist by Floyd. So that'll be a timeout, full timeout by the Panthers. 50-48, 49 seconds to play in the game. We'll take a timeout, be right back here on WSONradio.com. And out of the timeout, Colonels will have the ball up 50-48 with 49.9 seconds. Scotty, what do the Colonels need to do here to end this game come away with one of the sloppiest victories.
Well, you can't turn the ball over here out of the timeout, first of all. Number two is you have got to knock down your free throws. You're 12 of 15 for the game, but don't none of them count now because it's a 2-point game. The only ones that count are the ones that you shoot now. Colonels with 3 timeouts, Davis with just 1. You got it, no turnovers, and you got to score 2 points every time you take the ball down the court.
Thompson in there for Sonago Kendrick. Davenport to Satterfield. McKinney. Davenport now to Satterfield. It's across the timeline. 40 seconds to play in the game. Satterfield hands it to Davenport. Davenport will be fouled by Brown. His second.
They are 8 of 14 from the 3-point line. These guys can shoot it.
Yep.
So we got to do a good job of guarding that 3-point line. Just a 2-point game.
And Trajan Davis, Yusuf Sonago Kendrick both looking to check in after Cooper Davenport's first free throw. First free throw is no good. And his first miss of the night.
You tell me they made 8 threes, we made 0 before this game 34 seconds ago. I tell you, we probably lost by about 12 or 13. But we're up by 2 somehow.
Davenport makes the second one. A rare miss for him a while ago. 51-48 with 30 seconds to play in this game. Air goes across the timeline to Moss out high left. And guarded by Davenport. Moss stepped out of bounds.
Oh my God.
And the 18th turnover. The referee near us saw that, picked it up. Their 18th turnover in the game. And McKinney will inbound it. You got to just get it in so you can get it to somebody to just hit one free throw here. And this game's almost all but over. 23 seconds to play in this game. 51-48 Colonel lead. McKinney with the ball, will inbound the ball for the Colonels. Gets it into Satterfield, now over to Davenport. Davenport with the ball. Going to, and they call a foul.
They got timeout over here. Hold on.
Yeah, they're gonna have to confer.
No, they're not.
Okay.
This guy said there was a foul. This is the same guy that made the charge call.
Oh, wow. Brown. Third foul. Davenport will shoot free throws. Smith are definitely okay with that. This could give the Colonels 2 possession. We'll give the Colonels a 2-possession lead. If Davenport hits it, he does. And in comes Davis and Sonago Kendrick. As second free throw for Davenport. On the way. It is no good. He almost got his own board. Good hustle, good fight. Floyd with the board as Brown out of control. Oh, me.
No, good call.
But he was kind of going around him.
Good call because the big guy tried to scoot over there. Good call.
First foul on Sonago Kendrick. 12.6 to go in the game.
They've had a rough time shooting free throws, which they don't get none here anyway, but they're just 2 of 7 tonight. Boy, they shoot that 3 ball good, though. When Watkins starts playing, this is going to be a doozy of a team.
As Floyd gets it to Phelps. Phelps jumper no good. Tipped around. Rebounded by Satterfield. Satterfield will throw it up the court. McKinney. McKinney saves it out to Davenport. Davenport going to just pull up and not shoot it. As that'll be the ball game. 52-48 is the Colonel's 4-point victory here at Colonel Gym. We will go to our post game, and we'll be back in just a little bit. I got Scott Stone with me, Ryan Davenport here, and Isaac Thatcher back at Studio Control. We'll take a timeout and be right back for the post game show right here on WSONradio.com. I get Smith Hart. Who do you want to get?